Hello student, hope you all are fine and you are doing well. I believe that you seen all the last three videos and this is your third video regarding computer science, and in this lecture we'll study about the characteristic of computer. What is the characteristic of computer? Detail we will study in this lecture. So some of the characteristic computer having, for example, speed, automatic, accuracy, diligence, versatility, power of remembering, no filling, storage, and electronic. So we will look one by one. Any computer has the following characteristic. One is speed. Speed. A powerful computer is capable of performing about 3 to 4 million simple instructions per second. In per second, 3 to 4 million instructions it can perform. A computer can perform 3 to 4 million instructions. So you imagine how fast the computer is. And it is automatic. All the maximum computer is working automatically. The robot, the machines. For example, if you take an embedded computer system washing machine, once you give the input instruction, then it is washing automatically. Like that, it is work automatic. Once activated, very minimum human being intervention is required. Given a job, that computer can work it automatically without human intervention. Without human intervention, once you set the program or give the instruction, it do the work automatically. So it is a automatically machine. Okay. Then it give accuracy. Computer is very accurate data. Suppose sometimes we are in multiplication, division, if it is big size, then it gives sometimes wrong data. It means if we are doing, then we can calculate it as a wrong, but computer never doing wrong. If we are given wrong information, then it will give a wrong output. For that reason it is known as GIGO, means garbage input means garbage output. If we give garbage means wrong value, if we will give as a input, then it will give a garbage output. If we are giving accurate data, means computer can give accuracy. Free from error. It is free from error. In addition to being fast, and computer are also accurate, and it errors that may occur can almost always be attributed to human error. If any error is coming, that is from human side, not computer side. If we are giving garbage in, then it will give garbage output. Otherwise, it will give a correct information only. Okay. So it is a correct accuracy. Then diligence. Ability to repeat the same activity. For a robot, if you give the same work, tirelessly it will work the same work. It will not tired. If for human being, if we give a monotony work, then we are become boring. If your enjoyment movie also, if you repeatedly tell to watch the movie, then also you will become boring. So, but computer can same work repeatedly. Ability to repeat the same activity at the same speed and accuracy. Same speed in same accuracy, it can do the work. For washing machine, continuously wash the cloth, same speed it would work. Or for calculation of any computer or any programming or robot, you are giving some task, specific task, it can work that work repeatedly, no problem. So it do not have tiredness with the same work. Computer is free from tiredness. It can work continuously for hour without creating any error. Without creating any error, it can work. So the same time monotony work can also he can do without any tiredness or without boring. Then versatility. Able to adapt or adapted to different function or activities, computer capable of performing almost any task if the task can be reduced to finite series of logic step. If that work is in finite step, not infinite step, it should be finite step. In limited time, in a fixed time, it will be finish like that finite time, then this it work can be done anytime, watching movie, playing video game, then playing game, watching movie, listening music, and different type of works. The versatility in programming, so versatility of work it can perform, computer can perform versatility of work, means varieties of work. Then power of remembering, human memories it can volatile, means it can after some day we can uh, erase, mean our from our mind something will be erased slowly, we are forgetting which are in our subconscious mind, that we are not forgetting, but which are in our conscious mind, then we are performing slowly, we are means forgetting that all these things. But in computer can store and recall any amount of information because of its secondary storage. In secondary storage, what you have stored, 5 GB, 10 GB, 1 terabyte data or petabyte data, what you have stored in that secondary memory. When you require, you can recall that data. It is one of the powerful characteristics of the computer. It can remember, we can store our data in the computer. So computer do not have no feelings, it do not have any feelings, because computer is known as no feelings. Sometimes if we are having feelings, then that place we are little bit biased, because if our any relative is coming, so in judging, if one is outsider and one is our relative, then we are little bit partiality there. But computer do not have relation, nothing, that he do not have any feeling. For everybody he treat a same way. So computer do not have any emotion, so it judgment is accurate judgment, so it not biased by the any emotion. Okay. And storage, bulky data and information can be storage in very small device, in pen drive. You on 32 GB pen drive you can store around 30-40 movies, or if movie size is very less, then you can also store 60 movies, like that. So in a small pen drive you can store many information like that. In computer also, in small hard disk you can store 1,000 movies, more than 1,000 movies you can store. So in a small space or small devices you can store more information or more data, and it is a electronic device. So some basic function of the computer you have to know this. So it is already we discussed some of the function before in function of computer class. So here we are looking that things. So a computer device that perform four basic function, one is input data, another is stores data, then process data, then output information. So input data, getting data into the machine through input device, it can take the data from data for the machine. Then store data, it can holding the information before and after processing. Before processing in main memory RAM, it can store the data, and after processing also it came to store the data and process data. In it manipulates the data at high speed. In processor it can manipulate the data at high speed. And output information, sending the result out to the user via some display method like monitor, printer, it can show the output. Okay. So this is the diagram. Input data, here we gave the input data by using input device like keyboard. Then it store the data where? RAM, random access memory, and it is known as primary memory or physical memory or memory. So here after that it send the data to processor for processing. Here it sending data to processor. After processing, that data again come to the memory. Then through output device we can got the information. User get results by using output device like monitor. This is the computer process cycle. This is the complete cycle how the computer is processing, and this is the function of computer. Then what is computer system? A computer system is comprised of hardware and software and data, information, people and procedure. These five things consist of a complete computer system, because a system is, you know, that respiratory system, nervous system, means a complete system, means complete thing is known as system. So what is computer system? If you talk about only computer, means it is a computer, but computer system means here all the people involved in that computer and all the devices included in that computer and software included in that computer, all together is known as computer system. Okay, so where the hardware, software, data or information, people and procedures are there. So by itself a computer has no intelligence, because computer do not have no intelligence. By computer do not do any work without a human give some instruction. So computer do not have IQ. So and it referred to as a hardware, which means simply the physical equipment. Hardware means it is physical equipment like keyboard, mouse, monitor. This are the physical, what we can see physical, that is called physical equipment. The hardware cannot be used until it is connected to other element. That hardware cannot do automatically any work, so all connections should be there, and people involvement also required, because people only give the instruction. So all of which constitute the five component of the computer based information system. So this all the people and the hardware and software including data, information, all these things completely all together is known as computer system. So major component of computer system is, one is hardware, one is hardware and another is software. And in role of people in computer system, people are designer and manufacturer and user computer system. Who is using computer system? Like our like us, we are user of computer system. Manufacturer, who is manufacturing the computer, and people who are designing is known as designer. So what is computer hardware? A computer hardware is an electronic device such as a keyboard, monitor, modem, mouse, printer, that you can see and touch and feel it. Those things what you can see in your eye, and you can touch that things, and you can feel that things, that is known as computer hardware. For example, keyboard, monitor, modem, mouse, printer, etc. Peripheral device are device. This computer hardware also divided in two part. One is peripheral device, another is accessory device. When you are going to buy a laptop, then they are giving suggestions, sir, we are giving some accessories for free, like that they are telling. Accessory like pen drive, sir, this is our gift, sir, for you, like that they are telling. So here that is peripheral device and accessories device. Peripheral device are device outside the central processing unit but under its control. It is under central processing control. They may be input device, output device such as printer or storage device or disk drive. They are known as peripheral device. Accessory device are device that support the proper handling of an electronic device such as computer. Example, computer bag, computer stand. These are peripheral devices important, because here with the help of peripheral device all work is going on. Input device, output device, printer, all these things are peripheral device of the computer. But accessory device are for the safety handle of the computer we need, that is computer bag or laptop bag or computer stand for keep the computer. These things are called accessories, means extra devices which are we are using in use for the handling the computer. So some example of computer hardware. Here I have gave some example of computer: monitor, system unit, mouse, CPU, RAM, hard disk, speaker, NIC card, keyboard, VGA cable, power cable. These are the some example of computer hardware. Then categories of computer hardware. So these are the some categories, five categories of computer hardware. So we'll see this in next lecture one by one. In one lecture we discuss one device. So next lecture we'll discuss about input device, then we'll discuss about processing device, then output device, then storage device, then communication device. In 5 lecture I will complete this detail. We will study this these things. So if anybody asks broadly classified or categories of computer hardware, then you have to say input device, processing device, output device, storage device, and communication device. Thank you, student, and please try to make note and study well and use this lockdown time. Thank you very much.